Hey everyone, Caleb Gusser here, Duckett Ladd, Dental CPAs and Advisors with another video in our Acquisitions Academy. Question of the day: when is the right time for me to buy practice? And this question is complex, not simple, because the answer is it just depends. Some of you are ready to buy practice right out of dental school. You can start looking, year 4 of school, and start looking at practices and areas you want to buy. Others of you may take a year or two, a couple of years of being an associate somewhere, getting your feet wet in the real world, and then going on and venturing into the journey of practice ownership. So, short answer, it just depends. Um, in our professional opinion, or what we like to see, or what we would recommend, most of you do on this journey of finding the practice that's right for you, is getting your feet wet in the real world. And what I mean by that is it's not uncommon for 70% of dentists to go into the real world, get some real world experience, and then begin the process of looking for that practice that they want to buy, if that's the route that's right for you. Not saying it's unheard of for young dentists in dental school, right out of dental school, to buy practice and transition into a practice owner. But a couple of things that I want to warn you of, or put in your mind to think about when you're going through this journey. And one of those is there's a huge difference between learning what you learn in the classroom, practicing what you have learned in the classroom in a lab, and then taking that knowledge and those clinical skills and bringing those into the real world. There's a huge difference. I'm not going to speak from experience. Obviously, I'm on the accounting and financial side of things, but every experienced dentist we talk to, their recommendation is, hey, tell these young guys and gals to go get some clinical real world experience before they come into practice ownership, because practice ownership, there's so many new variables and loopholes that you don't get to learn about in dental school, that there's so much learning curve on the clinical side of things. We want to make sure that we have our feet grounded on the clinical side. We feel comfortable in the procedures that you're going to be doing. You feel comfortable working with patients, having a patient load. That throwing the complexities of owning a practice on top of that in your first year in the real world can just cause a lot of unnecessary stress to you, and ultimately can lead to burnout to you. So, we recommend most of our clients to go get some real world experience. It doesn't have to be in the practice that you want to buy. It doesn't have to be in your necessarily dream area you want to live, but go get some real world clinical experience. Give us a call. We'd love to walk you through what that process of eventually becoming a practice owner looks like. If you guys have any questions, as always, feel free to go to our website, duckettladd.com, fill out a work together page. We'd love to have a conversation with you, and we'll talk soon.